Hi, today we are going to solve multi-step equation. We solve equation with variables on both sides. So let's take a look at question number 1. 2x minus 15 equal negative 3x plus 75. So equal sign divided the equation into two sides, the left and the right. So now we got variable on the left and we also have variable on the right. So for this kind of equation, we always begin with the right. We try to make the term with the variable disappear using inverse operation. So on the right, we have minus 3x. So now we have to use the inverse, which is plus 3x. Because negative 3x plus 3x disappear, it becomes 0. So now to balance, we do plus 3x on the left also. Now we say that because negative 3x plus 3x becomes 0, it's gone. So we have 75 left over. So we go back to the left, 2x plus 3x. So you can use a calculator. You do 2 plus 3 equal 5. So we have 5x minus 15 equals 75. Now we are trying to make the number disappear, or we want to keep the x on the left side. Minus 15, so the opposite is plus 15. So we do plus 15 both sides. So the negative 15 and plus 15 disappear, and we are going to have 5x left over and equal. Now we're going to use a calculator. 75 plus 15 equal 90. Now 5x equal 90. 5x means 5 times x, so we have to do division. 5 divided by 5 and then 90 divided by 5. 5x divided by 5 equal 1x. So now we use 90 divided by 5 equal 18. So therefore 1x equal 18. That means x equal 18. So we finished the question number 1. Now let's take a look at question number 2. So we have 10x plus 20 equals 6x plus 80. So we have left side and the right side. So on the right, we have 6x plus 80. We always begin with the right. 6 is positive 6, so therefore we do minus 6x. So now we had to balance, so we minus 6x on the left. So now 6x minus 6x disappears, so we have 80 left over. Plus 80 means positive 80. Now we go back to the left. Now we have 10x minus 6x. 10 minus 6 equal 4. So therefore we have 4x plus 20 equal 80. So we try to keep the 4x on the left. We try to eliminate or make the 20 disappear. So we do the opposite. Minus 20 minus 20. So we know that 20 minus 20 is 0. It disappears. So we get 4x left over and equal. Now we are going to use our calculator. 80 minus 20 equals 60. So now we have 4x equals 60. 4x, 4 times x. So we have to do division. 4 divided by 4 and 4 over here. Balance. So now 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we get 1x equal. Now we have to use 60 divided by 4 equal 15. So 1x equal 15. That means x equal 15. So we finished question number 2. Now let's take a look at question number 3. Number 3, negative 5x plus 8 equal 2x plus 29. So this is the left and this is the right. We always begin with the right. 2x. So now we have to use the inverse. So we do minus 2x and minus 2x. 2x minus 2x equals 0. So it disappears. So we have positive 29 left over. Now we go back to the left side. We have negative 5x minus 2x. So when we type it in, we type in negative 5. The first, we use negative, so negative 5. The second one, we use minus 2. You do negative 5 minus 2 equal negative 7. So we got negative 7x, and you bring down plus 8. Now we are going to eliminate the 8. Opposite of the plus 8 is minus 8. So we do minus 8 both sides. So now a minus a is 0, it disappears. So we get negative 7x left over equal. Now we're going to use our calculator. 29 minus 8 equal 21. Now we have negative 7x equal 21. Negative 7 times x, so we do division. Divide by negative 7. Negative 7 divided by negative 7. So we do the same thing on the right. Negative 7 divided by negative 7 is 1, so we get 1x equal. Now use our calculator. 21 divided by negative 7, negative 3. So we found out that x is negative 3. So that means x equals negative 3. So we finished question number 3. Now let's take a look at question number 4. So we also had the left and the right. Because that is a variable on the right, we always begin with the right. So we have 4x minus 22 on the right. We want to get rid of the 4x. So we do minus 4x because opposite of 4x is minus 4x. Then we balance and we write down minus 4x on the left side. So on the right, 4x minus 4x equals 0. It disappears. So we have minus 22 left over. So you write down minus 22. It also can be read as negative 22. So on the left side, we had negative 10x minus 4x. So when we type in our calculator, the first one, we type in negative symbol, negative 10. For the second symbol, we use minus. So we get negative 10 minus 4 is negative 14. So we had negative 14x. And then we just copy down the minus sign and we copy down 50. Now it turned into something we learned before. So if we want to keep the negative 14x, we want to make the minus 50 disappear. So we are going to do the inverse or the opposite. So we plus 50 both sides, plus 50, and then plus 50. Negative 50 and plus 50 disappear. And then you will have negative 14x left over equal sign. Now we're going to use our calculator. We type in negative 22 plus 50 and then equal 28. So therefore now we have negative 14x equal 28. Because negative 14 times x, so we do division. We divide by negative 14 both sides. Negative 14 divided by negative 14 is 1. So we get 1x equal. Now we're going to use the calculator. 28 divided by negative 14 equal negative 2. So 1x equal negative 2, that means x equal negative 2. So we finished question number 4. Now you're ready to do the next 2 questions by yourself, number 5 and number 6. I'm going to give you 1 minute. After 1 minute, I will go over these 2 questions with you. Okay, so let's do number 5. So the right side is right here, and the left. So on the right we have minus 5x, so we had to do the opposite. So plus 5x, both sides. Negative 5x and plus 5x disappear. So now we have plus 150 left over. So I'm going to write down 150. On the left, we got 3x plus 5x. So 3 plus 5 equal 8. So we have 8x. And you copy down minus 10. Now we have to eliminate the minus 10. So we're going to do plus 10 both sides. Negative 10 plus 10 disappear. So we will have 8x equal. Now 150 plus 10 equal 160. 8x equal to 160. So we divide by 8. 8x divided by 8 is 1x. So 160 divided by 8 is 20. So now we have 1x equal 20. So that means x equal 20. So we finished question number 5. Now let's take a look at question number 6. So on the right, we have 11x plus 170. So I have to do the inverse, so minus 11x. And to balance, minus 11x. Because 11x minus 11x is 0, so it disappears. So we have positive 170 left over. So I'm going to write down 170. Negative 9x minus 11x. So I'm going to use a calculator. The first sign I have to use a negative symbol. Negative 9 minus 11. So negative 20. So we have negative 20x, and you bring down plus 30. We want to make the plus 30 disappear, so we're going to do minus 30 and minus 30. So this is gone, so we have negative 20x left over, equal sign. And we use the calculator. 170 minus 30 equal 140. Now we have negative 20x, so therefore we have to divide by negative 20 and divide by negative 20. Negative 20 divided by negative 20 is 1, so we get 1x equal. Now next step, we're going to do 140 divided by negative 20 equal negative 7. So that means x equal negative 7. So we finished question number 6. Now you're ready to go to write the summary for today's lesson and do the 4 multiple choice questions.